Aye. What's all this?
Oh, just bits and pieces.
Oh, no. Borrow the house for one night, you said. Nothing about moving in.
But I've got to have some of my stuff lying around the house, lad, for her to think it's mine.
Like what?
Now, suppose she goes up to the bathroom, eh? She thinks we're both living here, but she only sees one toothbrush.
One toothbrush?
Look, she'll be here in an hour, lad. And I did bung you 25 quid.
All right, come, Ed.
Right.
You said it was a sporting challenge, so I thought I'd be prepared.
No. No. More's the pity.
All right, what are we going to play?
I'll give you a clue. A long skirt, maybe. Straw hat. Flat shoes.
Flat shoes. I know, it's bowls.
Spot on. Crown green bowling. And you don't need any gear, so we can go.
Tom? I mean, the thing about bowls is it's played at a leisurely pace, so why can't we just take our time?
Because we're meeting somebody there, remember?
And can't they wait 5 minutes?
It wouldn't go down very well.
This is pleasure, isn't it? It's not some business deal.
It's pleasure, but the person that we're meeting doesn't like me to be late. And I don't intend to be late now just because you're with me.
Right. So I've managed to open box number 3, and what's my reward? The clue to box number 5.
There's no mystery. We often meet up for a game every other Tuesday if we can.
So if I said, who is it?
I'd say something like, you'll see or you'll find out. Something really definite like that.
Beginning to learn something about you, Tom. There really is a very fine line between being engaging and fun and just plain irritating.
Right, that's the bathroom done. And I've even put a towel in there for you.
What colour?
White.
Pity. She likes rich colours. I think it's with being an hairdresser, you know. Doing all them tints.
Well, I hope she likes rich food.
Oh, I'm all right there, lad. She'll eat anything. Mind you, there is one problem. What should be rich and isn't. Me.
Could be very touching, that. Taking your redundancy money and regretting it ever since.
Well, I've said I'm between jobs.
What jobs?
Well, I'm a freelance chippy, working in television and films, you know. On the sets, in the studios, around...
Liverpool?
England, really. The world.
Oh, well, what sort of films do you work on? You know, just so that I know, like.
Oh, yeah. Indiana Jones, for example. Oh, and I might get called up for Superman 4, if there is one.
Oh, I get it now. Now I know what these magazines are for.
Oh, yeah, I better take some of those upstairs, eh? She might think it's bedtime reading.
Sorry, Dad, it's a no-go.
Why not?
Well, it's just not convenient at the moment.
Well, what kind of an answer is that, Sherry? I mean, everything's riding on that room upstairs, lad. I just want to check it out, OK?
Well, you see, look, I got one of them machines in, you know, to shampoo the carpet.
Oh, when's it going to be dry?
Oh, in time. I mean, you got to have your meal first, haven't you?
Oh, I don't know, Sherry. I mean, it's not just the carpet, lad. I mean, it's things like sheets and bedspreads.
Oh, listen, Dad. Don't you worry about that bed.
Are you sure about that?
Honest. Don't you worry about it.
Yeah, your dad went a bit on dough. Didn't make him angry, just more and more morose. So this job saved his life, really.
And does he always work long hours?
Well, things aren't that fantastic at the moment between your mum and dad. So I think he's doing it on purpose.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise. I didn't put my foot in it.
Your mum liked you. Did her good.
Can I help you?
Excuse me, you wouldn't know. Is number 10 still up for sale?
Oh, I should knock and ask if I were you. It might have been withdrawn, but that's unlikely.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Tom, did I tell you about the awful time I had trying to sell my house?
Would it help if I put a gun to your head?
Sorry?
Time.
It's a rated nice price for that, you know.
Oh, I don't know, I don't know where anything lives around here.
Yeah, that could catch you out, that. It's full of pitfalls, this, you know.
It's Eileen.
Look, I'll do that. You go and get the door.
Oh, thanks, son. Oh.
Sorry to disturb you, but I understand the house. Well, is it still up for sale?
Yes.
Well, that's a relief. It's actually for my parents, but I promised them I'd come and look it over.
Well, look, when I say yes, I mean yes. It is, generally, for sale, but not specifically tonight.
Oh, you mean it's a bad time to view?
Couldn't have put it better.
Dad!
This is my son, and this gentleman's come about the house, but as I've explained...
Oh, well, come in and have a look around, then.
Are you sure? Your father felt it was a...
Tomorrow, Terry, please.
Look, tell her you're renting it off or something while you're in Hollywood. Look, no problem. Come on in. We'll have a look around.
Hello, Jack.
Eileen.
Jack.
Well?
Yeah, it's very pretty, and it is a lovely close, Jack.
Why don't we go for a stroll round, eh? I mean, there's no rush to get cooped up inside there.
Well, I've saved myself, Jack, and I'm starving. And you did say to eat at 6.
I know. And it'll dry up soon.
Oh, let's eat. We can walk out later, at dusk. Dusk is a lovely time, Jack. We can walk out then and look in people's windows.
Unless we can find something better to do.
Or those 2 nice young men with at the door, Jack.
Oh, never mind them, love. I mean, one of them's my son, and the other one is, Whoops. No key?
Oh, I bet you do feel a silly, Jack, having to ring at your own front door.
Yeah.
Well, now, by the process of elimination, you must be Heather. I'm Jim. Pleased to meet you.
How do you do?
Here, Cophold.
Oh, thank you very much.
Tom will be right out. He got lumbered at the bar. Well, we know a fair number of people. With coming here so often, you know. Not always the ones we want to know.
It's my first time here.
Well, let's hope it's the first of many, love. It's about time he settled down to something more stable.
You wouldn't be his father by any chance?
What, didn't he have the decency to tell you? Behaving like a schoolboy, is that? Bloody juvenile.
Aye. Introduce yourself, all right?
No thanks to you, eh, kid?
Heather can take a joke. She's a great girl, Dad. But she puts this amazing value on work and not so much on play. So we need to educate her.
Oh, yeah? Maybe she might educate us. Don't you be so damn cocky.
I like playing bowls.
Oh, it's more than liking with me dad. He's a bowls fanatic.
No, it's a social thing. Oh, that reminds me. You see, poor Arnold there, his partner's not turned up. When we finished our game, I said you'd have one with him.
Oh, come on, Dad.
Look, I promise, so oblige me, Tom. He's kept me company often enough when you haven't turned up, hasn't he?
What do you propose to do?
Well, there's always chatting up your lady friend.
But doesn't it get on your wick having a lump of the sun around? I mean, doesn't it cramp your style? You know.
Don't you worry about that, girl. He's going out tonight. As soon as he's finished with the would-be lodger line.
Do you mind?
No, go ahead. Help yourself.
But can't he find himself a girlfriend for company while you go away to work?
Oh, no. He's not like that.
What is he like?
Oh, no. No, I didn't mean that. No, he just doesn't say that. Look, I'll tell you later.
Sorry about this. Just want to have a little look around here, then. That's the lot.
Ah, good. It's electric. My mother won't use anything else. She wouldn't even come and look. I mean, if it wasn't.
Oh, well, as you can see, the back's nice and open out there. Plenty of space and that. Would you like to have a little look?
peculiar, Jack. He said he's going to bring his mother. Did you hear?
Don't you bother your head about that, girl. Let's get down to the main course, shall we?
You've not put any bread out, Jack, love. And I love bread when there's gravy to dip in.
Well, this is a sauce rather than a gravy.
Wouldn't mind a bit of sauce, either.
Oh, who's a saucy girl, then,
Excuse us, but, you know, needs must. Is there anything else you'd like to ask?
Well, I wondered, with it being all steamed up, if you found condensation was a problem.
A little cool air won't help, eh, Father?
She's still got it!
You've played before.
I never said I hadn't. Yes, at my father's hotel in Ireland. Anyway, you've played before.
Under duress.
Oh, you don't just come here to please him.
You'd be surprised.
I bet you like winning, though.
I like winning.
Then do something about it.
I've played a bit before, of course.
I've another ball to play yet.
You didn't learn that at a convent, did you?
All's fair, as they say.
You realise you've let him in now?
She's got to let me in, lad. That's a sign of true respect, is that?
Open hostility to me, more like.
Well, stupid remark about all work and no play.
Well, you won't come to Cambridge.
Come Friday, I wish I had.
That lot of use that'll be to me.
You're right, he's done it.
Can't believe this, you know. 6:30 and you're not racing to get off.
Got nothing on?
No date, you mean? Well, you do mean that. I saw you with that girl in the library. And you've always got to dash off somewhere. I mean, did you help your dad with the fencing, or was that an excuse?
I did do the fencing, yeah. Only she was around to do it too.
You're stupid having to tell me lies. I mean, if you want to finish with me, why don't you just say so?
I want to finish with her, Karen. Only we've been going out together for ages. We're still friends, but it's the fag end, really. And just how'd you spell that out to someone? I know you must think I'm pretty spineless.
Well, if you are, then I am.
You're going out with someone?
No, but it was in the winter. And I know the way I let that drag on, long after it was finished. I tell you what, wish I'd been more ruthless, because letting it drag on like that did more harm in the end than... Anyway, I still feel guilty about it, even now, about how bad it got.
But ours isn't, that's the point. We could drift on and on like this.
Well, I'd rather you didn't.
Yeah, son.
Oh, Tom.
Were you able to concentrate today? Keep your mind on your work, like?
Yeah?
Only you know the way things are with me and your mum at the moment, son. It must be a bit of a worry for you, eh?
No, I just thought about my work.
That's one good thing, then.
Dad, about the vasectomy, did you think she wanted it?
No, not exactly. Just thought in time we could find a way for her to come to accept it, you know. Whole thing's turned out a mess, hasn't it? I thought it was going to solve the problem and all blown up in my face.
It's been so long, I've almost forgotten what she was like.
I know, lad, yeah. I have to hold myself back, don't I? Stop myself from lashing out. I know she's been ill, but lately she just seems to be self.
Yeah, but that's part of it, though, isn't it? So you know what I think? I think, like, through having Claire, it's made the Catholic side even stronger. And there was Al Barry getting beaten up and leaving home. See, all those things have made it even more religious.
You've got a good little head on your shoulders, you, when you use it.
Can I do something to help, though?
You are doing.
I'm not.
Listen, you're the first person in this family that's ever sat down with me and let me think out aloud. Do you know what I miss, lad? Well, your mum's my friend, isn't she? When we're cut off like this, I'm lost, you know. In fact, I've never been so lonely in my life.
Sorry I stormed out yesterday.
Don't worry about it, eh?
No, I'm glad to be retired. There's only one thing I envy Archie Rivers. Grandchildren around him. That, well, yeah, more luck than me there.
Do you have any?
Don't you know?
It's not the sort of thing Tom talks about. I mean, he's not reserved in any way, but...
Just never enters his head. Well, I've got one girl, Judith. She's married, lives in Kent. The other girl's got the career. She works for an airline company. Angela. She's abroad very often. Her boyfriend is married. A gentleman friend. But she's been with him a fair old time. Her mother didn't like the situation when she was alive. But me, I just don't judge so long as she's happy.
And is she?
If there's one I worry about, it's her.
You think Tom's all right?
Having met you, love, I think he's taken the first step to putting himself right.
Oh, I think he's all right.
Well, yeah, I know, in a sense. It's a life that can seem full, but be dead empty. You know, hollow to the core. I mean, this electronic age, all this brain work, Heather, you know, tending to make things more and more remote. A man who works in that world, he needs to come back to a base where he can count on things, where it's human, warm.
I'm not sure that's my forte.
What makes you say such a thing? You seem a very warm person to me.
Oh, I don't know. I suppose it's because I've been avoiding close ties until recently. And then everything went wrong.
All right.
All right.
Don't you know which?
I do like him. A lot.
Good. Then I'll choose to think that I'm still in with a chance. Hey, look out, Archie Rivers. I might get those grandchildren yet. I might be coming up on the outside.
Do you want me to put that screw in the cot?
I did it with a coin. It'll do.
Oh, come on.
I've done it.
You're not going to let me back in, are you?
Sorry?
You're not giving me a chance, are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, we can't carry on like this, can we? Living in the same house and creeping around each other.
What's the alternative, then? Living in separate houses, is that what you're saying?
Look, don't say that. Don't even think it.
Well, like you say, love, this is absurd. Maybe it's something we should face.
Well, listen, maybe if you go to your Margaret's for a bit. I know you come back better last time.
It's not me that needs to be made better. Not this time, it isn't.
Sheila, we've been married for 26 years. You can't just give up on that, can you, love?
So what? There's no magic in numbers. People split up at any time.
Oh, well, we bloody well won't.
Well, what's going to stop it? Maybe it's something we should face.
Right. Now, when you want to hear music downstairs...
We're upstairs.
When you want to hear music stealing through the house, lulling you from below, you press this.
Sounds like the washing machine to me.
Shall I go and check?
Well, it seems to defeat the point.
Best way to iron out the glitches. Experiment.
Oh, no, don't go yet.
How did you like me, Dad?
I liked him very much. He assumed we knew each other much better than we do, but never mind.
Did he give you the line about me needing a base? A port in the storm and all that kind of thing?
Yes. He was just jumping the gun a bit, that's all, about long-term things.
How do you know? We've never spoken about long-term things. How do you know he's jumping the gun?
We've never spoken about long-term things because we've only just met. They're not things at issue.
Who says?
Right, you know where the teapot is, don't you?
Of course he knows where the teapot is. It's his teapot.
Yes, I know that. It's just that he's away a lot, you know what I mean? Always making these incredible things like tiny ETs and shark's teeth.
Jaws! You didn't tell me you worked on Jaws.
Oh, I didn't work on Jaws.
Yes, you did. You told me you made the right-hand tooth, Daddy.
Are you making fun of him?
No, I'm just trying to explain to him where the teapot is.
Well, I think your attitude is very weird. I thought you were going out.
I am. All right, keep your hair on.
Don't you make out it isn't my own. It is.
And I think it's lovely, Eileen.
Look, I'm going anyway, so there's no need to stay down here and be uncomfortable.
We'll move when we please, thank you.
Ta-ra.
Ta-ra.
Oh, Jack, this sofa's a terrible shape.
You're a lovely shape, aren't you?
Now that he's gone, I can feel myself relaxing.
Oh, yeah?
Come on.
I thought he'd never go.
Get off, will you? Not here.
Where? Here?
Oh, no, I didn't mean that on me bum, Jack. I meant not on the stairs. It's dangerous.
OK, dear.
Oh, Jack. This is the right room, is it?
Yeah.
Well, where's the bed? Don't just gawk, Jack. Where is it?
I don't know.
You can't just not know.
Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Teddy shampooed the carpet. Maybe he moved it out.
Where to?
I don't know.
Where could it be? The whole house is minute.
Hang on.
Oh. You keep saying, hang on. Hang on to what? Hang on to your sanity, that's what. That's what's needed here.
We'll manage, love. We'll manage here.
Where do these come from?
Hey?
Who do they belong to, I mean?
Oh, yeah. They'd be from Gary and Little George.
I see.
There you are, you see. Just as cosy. Cozier, in fact.
Oh, yes. Gary and Little George and that other joker. Haven't you fathered enough?
Oh, no. Gary and Little George. I mean, they're not mine. Teddy's mine. And the house is mine.
Are you sure, Jack? Because it takes a forgetful person to lose a double bed in their own house and not know where they've lost it.
Oh, Eileen, have pity, love.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. You've had your chance. I'm off.
But, Eileen, I can explain.